first and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks. Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. And they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking to throw, Dart. Gonna let one fall for Robinson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson, 88 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, and get that length off.
There for the Niners. And even 50 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10. Down at the 33. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Ooh, good play.
And a strong run there as he
Good
made
run.
his way down inside the 15. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Purdy looking to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. after the touchdown. Here's Pinheiro to kick it off. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Giants take over first and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point try drew by Gano. And it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Breaks through the contact. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 41 yards. And the Niners have got it back to within a score. He's tough to contain as it is.
I'm ready.
And man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about play. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. There's the 4th-round pick from Maple Street. He's able to get to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's the fucking move. It's all right there.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Get him. Get him.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
46-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Fucking move. It's not so fucking me.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Here's Dart. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's second and 10. Dart give the Scatteroo. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing his Dart.
Ah, you bitch! You bitch!
Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. The penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. And when you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
Purdy from the gun. Got him moving. That's IU. Just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
What about Murray?
Purdy.
Where the fuck that you?
Hit as he
Safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just been able to connect. So play results in the game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's with Kittle underneath. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up the fourth down. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away.
In formation for San Francisco.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
The Giants take over first and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Dart. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Play action now. Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got room at the 30. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 52 yards.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Give up the middle, Scatteroo. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
At the 3-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Scatteroo. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Yeah.
On third down, here's Scatteroo. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Cam Scatteroo taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
So.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Any return addiction in midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
3rd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearson. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy now to throw.
Let's go. Good play.
It's the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Next to the score, Giants 30.
What?
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
What the fuck? Didn't see that coming.
Yard line and no further.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Dart. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
To throw his Dart. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Not wanting to risk another sack.
Didn't mark that in with the son.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, man, catch the ball.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
48-yard attempt.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. This is up and good.
He made it. Good job. It's a good game. Good game, good defense. I gotta build this team. I gotta get stronger at my linebackers. D-line straight.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Good at the QB spot.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw.
So good.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
That's what I needed. I know that's where you needed one to go. X, he was wide open. I seen that. I thought I was toast on that one. I was like, shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Going back to the hood into that shit cool
They'll
down.
start at the 40, so the right starting field position following the interception.
Keep your fucking
They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Every time but why you want to go because like more yo? And
you're free to let that just be a killer. You sit there.
Right back to Tracy. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. They follow up a gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This now a 3rd and 4.
Don't get on the connector, huh? You want to say?
Off the play fake, it's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's
They can help him get down.
and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Lucky snap.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. From the gun, Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
15-yard line.
The first time I seen a brick been crazy. The first time I seen a beat moving feet. The first time I
Dark, good look to throw here.
the first time I seen a Philly got me.
Johnson on the out route, that's complete. And he's down inside the 5 to 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And they'll run again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Giants. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
That is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy looking to throw. Gets this one to use check. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearson on the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Ricky Pearsall, 26 yards. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
The game is tied. 38 all.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Dart. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
Good.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Come on, G, just going to the block right there.
Straight ahead. A hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's keep it.
They'll go again with Tracy. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. Now Dart.
Yeah.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
I know that nigga murdered Bay, right? What's he from? I ain't doing shit. Yeah, Monty was just talking about that shit.
Hell yeah. That nigga back on the glove. Nigga might not be on the phone, but it's Sunday. And you know he keeping tabs on everything that's going on.
Working out of the down is Dart. It's incomplete.
My man was wide
Completions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Shit, wait for it. Good play. I was about to go for it.
Goes out to kick a field goal, and here's special
That
teams
big play,
say,
you would
make sure
never
you
get.
protect. First thing, protect. And here they give up a block.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this, tied second half. This is when execution is so key.
They go over everything in the huddle. The last thing you're going to hear everywhere, make sure you protect. That didn't get done.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Here's Purdy. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Drews. So barely time to catch your breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Purdy off the play fake. And dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but he couldn't be brought down. Now we've got a very slow to get up after that last one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Got it.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Purdy on the sneak. And he'll get it. For the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
I'll be right there.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as you'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Robinson's got it. So the completion good for 7 there. And it will bring up second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
On the give, it's Tracy. And this one goes at 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
What's up, dog? Good.
That bitch ass cop that's been on your ass is negative.
Right back to him with the first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Hey, you know?
I need you to go on this one. That sounds good. I look out for you when we do it. Get on.
Throwing his dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Dart. Again, it's Johnson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No.
To throw, Dart.
Oh, bastard. I ain't put enough air under that shit.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to give him the completion.
Here's Dart once more. Throw right side caught by Neighbors. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shots on this carpet.
Here's Dart.
Oh, fifth.
At the goal line. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers just about sewn up this football game. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just... The guys win, complete. And he takes it all the way to the 28-yard line.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. That's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
George Kittle, 28 yards. The Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Giants 38.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he's he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Here comes 2nd down.
I'm going to do this today. I'm just going to do this for the rest. I'm going to take it from you, okay?
Thank you, baby. What the hell do you want to take the nigga out the door with you and leave?
Looking to throw.
Ah!
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. A big play needed. No down. Third and long.
That's good. You don't know nothing about them boys.
What? You sound crazy. Growing up, my dad would buy me the matching Jesus jersey. He really thought I was his son for real. Had me looking like a little time boy.
To throw now. Dart.
Except, that's no shit.
He's got his man. It's high. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop them with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Come on, man.
Now 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
This is something to swap me. Well, man, sir. We're working with this jackass all day.
Thank you so much. I'm a freak there.
To the air, Dart.
You're welcome, man.
Bye-bye.
Now he's going to step on the run. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Play action now. Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And this is not going to be what they need. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
That's
close to the 20. And he's going to have the Giants first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the 49ers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier